Guys, welcome to BTech Graphics Design Tutorial 7. In the previous tutorial, which is tutorial 6, I explained to us using this example how to set this color. You see, this color is the same thing as this color, which is a deep color, and I told us how to set it. You come here, I actually made it yellow and it was not the same as the example, and I highlighted it and come to the mixer here. Then I added 20% of magenta, which is here, 20% of magenta, and you see deep yellow, and I clicked OK and it formed deep yellow. And also I removed the outline, and I told you due to this example there was no outline, so I need to remove outline from here. Before it was an outline of 1, and I remove it to none, and you can see that now it is having no outline. Now in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to add image background. You can see the background under is an image background. I'm going to show you how to add an image background. Now to add an image background, we are going to import the image into this page we are working on. I'm going to import the image I want to set as a background inside this environment. To do that, to import an image, importing really means you want to bring a particular image or object from the outside into the environment you are working in. So to import, you go to your standard bar. This is export, and you see import. You can see import here. This is an import icon, or you click on Ctrl I. If you click on this import, it will take you to a dialog box where you can bring an image. You can see this is a dialog box where I can bring an image into my environment, and you will see some image that I have here. You can see these are some image which has been downloaded to my system. You can click on it and it will import the image. If you cannot use that, you can use a shortcut Ctrl I. If I click on Ctrl I, it will surely bring the dialog box as well, where I will add my image. Or if you can't see the standard bar here, or you don't want to click on Ctrl I, here in the page outside, this is the page, this is the main page. Outside the main page, you right click. You can see, if you right click, you see import as well, which is Ctrl I also. If you click on it, it will bring the dialog box again where you can add the background image. So I'm going to go ahead and add the image, the background image I want to add. So let's look for that particular image. My image is loading up. As you can see, you see there are several images here. Let me change the icon so that it will be smaller. Now I want to add a background image to my design. My image is still loading, sorry. This is one of it that looks like it, but I'm not going to add this to it because this is not the exact image in the example. So let's look for the exact image on the example. I have several images, that's why it's taking so much time to load. So you can see some image that I have. You can see, and this is the exact image in the background, which in the example. You can download this kind of image, then I click on import. So it's going to bring it like this. Then if I click enter, it will import the image. Enter. You can see the image as big as it is. So I reduce the image. Now there's another way you can import that the image will not be bigger as the way it was imported. If you click on import, and it's going to bring the page again, and this time around the image, they are loaded already. So this is it, this is the image. You click on import. When I click on import, it's going to bring it again. Now I don't want it to be as big as that one, the previous one, so I would hold on the left mouse button and draw to the size at which I want it to drop. Can you see? And I release the mouse, and this is the image. So now this image has been imported into my page. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to make it fitting into this background page. If I carry it here like this, you see it's not going to you see it's not forming like this. So the next thing I'll do is to power clip it inside this page. Power clip is a tool which is used to carry a particular object and place into a container. It will place it inside of this background rather than, this is, I'm placing it on top. If I carry this image, both of them will not move together, you see. But in power clipping, when you power clip this image inside this container, if I carry this container, both of them will carry together. So to power clip, you click on this image you want to carry into this container and you go to effect. When I go to effect, I'll see power clip. Sorry, my graphics is saving. As you all know, it's good to save what you are doing every 30 seconds or 5 seconds in case of power shutdown. Fine. So when you go to effect, you see power clip under effect. So you are going to go ahead and click on power clip, then you choose place inside container. That means I want to place it inside a container. Then it will bring an arrow. This arrow, you go and you place the arrow inside the container you want your image to be fitted into. You see, then I will left click, so the image will be placed inside this container. Can you see? So now if I carry this container, the image will move along with it. Can you see? That means the image has been fitted into this container. So now to edit it such that it looks like this example, I would right click on the page. I will right click on this page and go ahead to edit content. That means I want to edit content inside that my background page, and this is edit content. You see, inside the page, this is inside the page now. Then I'll carry it to fit in. Take note, if you want to enlarge an object, you don't enlarge it from side, it will not be so good, but you enlarge it from the diagonal part. You see, so you can see how it looks like. Now this is it, and the next thing to do, if you are editing and you have, let's say I'm editing and I've finished editing, like this one, I've finished editing, I'll go to finish editing object, and you see the effect. Can you see? But it is, the background image is not looking like the example yet, but in the next tutorial I'm going to show us the next thing to do to make it look like this particular example here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel BTech Electronics, or contact us on our email btechelectronics1@gmail.com. Thank you. I'll see you in the next tutorial.